Do you hear something? What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Subgator here. And chicken thing's working pretty good. So just gathering up some eggs in preparation for the chicken thing, which is the official name of the project. Don't worry, I'll build a scale model. But yeah, so 70-ish chickens in there making eggs. They make a lot of them. Look, this one squirted all the way out over here. But yeah, making lots of eggs while I'm here. So that's good. I want to get about 3 double chests going. And I think we'll be ready for that. But I'm down to my last 50 carrots. I got 2 pieces of raw chicken. This will just be emergency food. Bonus gold. So, couple stacks of gold. Need some stuff. Need some stuff and things. Somebody commented, a buddy of mine commented, he's like, man, it doesn't look like you have to harvest much materials. Well, keep in mind that I did make quite a big mine down there, and I had to clear all this out. So, and that's a really good point. If you ever have projects, you know, a really good way to make your project easier is to get materials from making it. That's, you know what I mean? So when I cleared this all out, I got a lot of materials. A couple things going on in my mind. These torches are bugging me and make me want to vomit. So there might be some slab action going on here. Somebody else commented, what happens if they ever get rid of slabs for stopping mob spawns? I think that I'll have a nervous breakdown if that happens. Because the food situation has already made me ridiculously nervous. I'm finding it fairly irritating that I have to eat a carrot every, 2 minutes. I don't have to eat a carrot every 2 minutes in real life. But then again, in real life, I don't carry around 50 carrots and only eat carrots. But regardless, just let me live in my reality where I'm irritated. It just seems like I have to eat a lot of food now. So it means that we're going to need to make a big chicken thing. So that's fine. It'll be cool. But what I'm going to want to get worked out today is I need a faster way to get around. So scary. I haven't even built anything to get around to. But just even getting back and forth from... No. You saw it here, peeps. You saw it here. I died. I died. I've been doing pretty good. Honestly, been doing pretty good with dying. I only died 40 or 50 times maybe. Where did I even hit? Did I hit? I can't even remember if I hit on the ground. Did I hit on the ground? No, I hit up. OMGs. So, here's a sword. What up, the sharpness? So I must have really exploded pretty good up here. Let me see. There's my stuff. Here's my carrots I was talking about. Now I'm happy to see you, carrots. Some torches. All right, let's take inventory. Hat of the hermit. Chest plate of the hermit. Pants of the hermit. Boots of the hermit. 24,640. We got the bold. We got Mr. Shovel. We got the I'm okay, the sharpness, and Studebaker Hawk. All right, so we got all of our stuff. Oh, no, wait. We're missing stuff. We're absolutely missing stuff. We're missing a bucket of water, a minecart. Where did this stuff go? I'm confused. Where did that stuff go? Did it, squirt over here? Hello, stuff. All right, so I'm going to get my stuff back, and then I'm going to talk more about transportation, and that means that I'm going to meet you guys up there. That's dangerous. Doing a little testing over there. But, all right, I made it. So I want to show you guys something I did. I made another portal up here, two thick nether portal, and, yeah, so now we can teleport. And the nether portal, I showed off in the last episode, but it wasn't working, but now it's working. So I did the maths. Did the divided by 8s, and now it is very easy to get to new hermits in. It takes just a sec. No problem at all. And this is a way better option than what I was thinking, which was going to be to... Oh my gosh, I have to eat so much food. Which was going to be to do a minecart rail all the way over there. Whoa, oh, spoiler maybe. I don't know. Hopefully DMAC will have that episode out before you see this. But yeah, so now it's really easy for me to get back and forth. And I don't necessarily think I needed to come here. Yeah, I got to get these guys out of here. No, I don't even need any diamonds here. We'll take those diamonds. I have some emergency supplies, as you can see. And yeah, we're going to take all of the foods. We'll leave a stack of potatoes and some wheat. but everything else is coming with me because I'm so low on food. And that really actually plays into what's been going on over at the Ribbon. Like, I gotta climb the stairs all the time to get up and down, just for building, and it just takes a lot of food to do that. So we gonna have to figure out a faster way to do it, and ender pearls aren't really gonna necessarily be the best option. A lot of people are talking about an ender pearl elevator of some sort. Honestly, it's not gonna be the best option because it's gonna take like so many ender pearls to get to the top. I mean, I love that I can just come here and you can come right out the portal. I think that's really rad. So a couple of things that we're going to want to work on. We're going to work on the kind of the hallway that goes from this portal back to the Hermiton portal, just so, you know, it looks nicer. We're going to do it in the style, you know, very much like what we've built here. But the next thing that I wanted to do is I want to get, I do believe, a minecart spiral from all the way down there to all the way up to this pedestal here. So this pedestal here and the pedestal right there below it, you can see it right there. There'll probably be a couple of places where you can kind of, there'll be like stops for the minecart. So the minecart will come up most likely to this area and then come up to this area. I don't know if it'll be a straight shot. I haven't really thought about it. But yeah, at the very least, there'll be one that goes from the base of the pedestal through this area-ish to this area-ish, basically just so I can get to the top, so I can get back to New Hermiton easier. And other than that, really, as long as I'm at the top, I can get down to any of these pedestals pretty fast. Like, I'm pretty sure I can hit this guy from here. Bam, see? Look at that aims. So that really isn't an issue getting down. It's getting up that's the issue. So it would be easier to kind of like be able to get up and then come down. So those are a couple of projects that I want to work on next. We got everything going as far as the transportation from here to New Hermiton fixed. No problem there with the ender portal. But yeah, we got to get something else going as far as moving around in this area because I don't want to waste time and food climbing up and down all the time. So, all right, the first thing we're going to do, grab supplies, or head over to the Nether tunnel, and we're going to fix that guy up. And we're back. So I grabbed some supplies. I actually went over to the Ender Girl farm and grabbed a bunch of Ender Girl eggs as well, and brought those back to the Ribbon because I needed Ender Girl eggs. So I don't want to do anything grandiose here, really. I just want this... Seriously? I just want this to be pretty straightforward, but still use the same architecture that we're using in the Ribbon. I might get a little crazy. Oh, you know what? Let's go. One of these, one of them, one of those, one of these. Bam, 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 bam. Nope. So I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to get kind of too much invested in this build because it's really tiny. Like, it doesn't need to be amazing. But I do want to maintain like the same architectural style so that, you know, when you come through, I just like that. I think it makes sense. When you come to an area and the tunnels kind of match, you know what I'm saying? They match. Oh well, there's one slab right here that we wasted. Don't tell anybody. So I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we'll go 4 wide. We could go 4 wide here, and I don't think that would be a bad thing. And I brought a bunch of different stuff. I brought bricks and slabs and stained glass and glowstone and all the stuff that the Ribbon's made out of. So I'm going to mess around over here, get some stuff and things done. And when I get it done, get something to show you, I'll come back and I'll show you. So here you go so far. Pretty simple stuff. I got to get a piece of obsidian in there too. But yeah, pretty simple stuff so far. But I haven't kind of churched it up. Which I will do here in a minute, but yeah, you know, just using the same architecture, using some stone bricks, some smooth stone. But I thought it'd be cool to leave the natural nether top, like the nether bedrock top. But one of the things that I wanted to do was kind of get rid of all of the pieces of netherrack that were sticking out here. So I keep having to come up like this and kind of take a look and see, like, for all the little bits. Because I don't want you to be able to see those from the ground. So this is super fun. But yeah, so it's what kind of taking all that stuff out and just walking back and forth. So that when you walk up here, if you were to kind of, you know, look up, you're not see like over here. you're not going to see any of the netherrack bits. So it stylizes it a little bit. It's kind of cool. But we're going to need some glowstone as well in here. We got to get some more, a little bit more light. I brought some glass. I don't really know what to do with it. Oh, good. I'm just wrecking the whole build. I'm not really sure exactly what to do with it. I could put it up here and maybe make something, integrate some glass and glowstone inside of this. It probably would be pretty tough, though, just because it's so, I can't move these blocks. But I could try. I also was thinking of maybe doing some diamond patterns in here, which I think would look pretty cool in spots where that will work. So, like right here, I could just do... Is this... Oh, it's not. It's uneven. So I can't do a diamond. I could do something like this. Oh, that would be wrong. Something like this. And then, let me take a look here. Yeah, that might not look awful. So, and then use maybe just some blue and black stained glass. Let's take a look here and just see. Well, then there's netherrack behind it. So then I got to dig because I don't want the netherrack to be behind it. So I have to dig all these blocks out behind it. But let's just put it in here just to see if we were to... Good. If we were to do something like this. And then maybe... well, I think we might want to go black on the outside, blue in the center. Similar to what we did at the ribbon itself. And then maybe go like one of these. And then put something behind it so it looks a little bit better. Maybe black on the outside and then blue in the center. Yeah, maybe. It might be cool. We could do maybe 2 of those and then just let, if they intersects with the bedrock, we'll just, let that happen so that it looks kind of natural. And then put maybe just some straight up smooth behind it. Might not look bad either. So I'm going to play around with it some more and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So just one thing I want to try out here. Oh man, that's going to bug me. I got to, you know what, even for just for now, I'm just going to drop some smooth in there. Actually, might not be a bad idea to go ahead and stylize this portal a little bit and throw some stone brick in there. Peace out, egg. Nope, stone brick, stone brick. Oh, ugh. Ugh. This might look weird because... There's only 3 of them. No, it looks okay. So the other thing I want to try really quickly is I made some stairs real quick. I used Schism's workbench over at New Hermiton. I made some stairs. So let's pop these guys in. I think this might add a little bit of depth to the wall and just make it a little bit more depthy, which is a architectural, that's like true architectural terminology. Like a lot of times you'll see a building and I'm like, no depthiness. So yeah, I think I think I like it. Yeah, I like the depthiness of it. It's definitely adds more depth. So all right, let's go ahead and get the rest of these moved over, added on, pardonnez-moi. And I think this is all it needs to be. It just needs to be something real quick, easy, and kind of nice. So I like it. I think it's neat, and it does fit in with the build. It does fit in with what we're doing over... Oh, fail. So that's fail. What do we want back there? Probably some more smooth. But it does fit in with what we're doing over at the ribbon, too. So let's pop these guys out. Get some smooth in there. Oop, oop. That's the little details, peeps. And that's just a little piece of redstone, or a piece of netherrack. But, oh, did I see another thing? So what I've been doing also, just to make sure the ceiling's good, is like from every angle, I'm just walking around doing circles to make sure it looks good. But I think it's cool. It's a nice little piece. But now we're going to start working on getting some things going for the minecart rail, all the way from the pedestal, all the way to the top portal. All right, we're back over at the ribbon and just taking a look at my crosshairs here. I think that this block here would be touching the edge of that platform, which is odd. It means this platform's like 1 or 2 blocks back from that one, not completely symmetrical, which is fine, but just odd. I'm finding how the edging works to be a little bit odd, like that place where I have to move where there's not I can't create the stairway anymore because it goes up a full block. I find that it seems to be off a little bit. And I don't know quite why that is, but it's no big whoops. So let's go ahead and get a block here. And then we're going to have to pillar all the way up to the top and just kind of see how this matches with that up there. All right, so we're in a bit of a quandary. It was a bit of a question. So I pillared up, and here's what you can see. And I realize why these pillars are off a little bit, but yeah. So anyway, that doesn't matter. So I pillared up all the way from the bottom to here, and if we head down to this area, you can see that there's a 1 block gap, which is not a big whoop. But then I came down into here and was just kind of taking a look at how big this thing's going to be. So this is going to be the size of it. I mean, this is how big it would be, because what I want to have is in the center block here is a quick drop, and then you would have your 4 or your 3x3 around it. And then here is going to be where the minecart rail is, and I'm pretty sure there's not a way to build a spiral minecart rail on a 3x3. It's got to be a 5x5. So yeah, it's got to be similar to something like this, as you can see down here. So that's how big it's going to be, and it's absolutely going to end up intersecting with a couple of these platforms. So, which I just don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a bad thing or not. And the reason that I placed it here is because it's symmetrical down here. So in this area here, it comes out right, this is even with the center of the pedestal down in this area, and that it's equidistant between the edging here and the edging over here. So it would be 2 blocks away from this edge here. So yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do. I mean, honestly, it might be better if it were to be over on this edge. But then it's going to tear all inside of this nice stuff and things that we've built. So I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to do that. And I think it's not going to look as good. I think tearing this up is going to look worse than tearing those platforms up a little bit to intersect the elevator. But yeah, I kind of can't decide. So I'm going to have like a big think about it right here. So I was just sitting around here eating carrots and was trying to figure out a way that I could make this work. And so one of the things that I didn't want to do is break through the platforms that are going to be here too much, because it's really going to take away from the amount of space that we have to like build stuff on them. And I hemmed and hawed and couldn't quite figure it out. And then I thought to myself, it's a Minecraft. You can do whatever you want. So why not just extend the base? And I think that this would be a really good area to put a vertical, minecart system. It isn't going to quite be symmetrically aligned with the platforms that are here, but I think we can do a couple other circles coming off, and it is symmetrically aligned with the base itself. So that's good. So this is how big it will be. And actually, so what I did real quick too is just dug a little trench around the outside edge here so that I don't have to worry about, let's eat more carrots, because we just want to constantly be eating carrots. What up, homie? Give me your gunpowders immediately. So I think that we're going to build it right here. And so it's going to be pretty big. It's over 128 high. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that for the first time in the build since doing my initial mining and clearing out the under part of the ribbon, I'm going to run out of resources. So our quick drop will be here, and then I think we're going to do... So this actually can go away for now. This part isn't essential for the build, for the first part of the build here. So that'll be the thingadoodler right there, and then I think we're going to do kind of like this, so that we have a little bit of texture in it as we go up. And yeah, so let's build something. And after building, now we have a thing. It's definitely a thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if this quick drop works. I'm pretty sure it should work. I don't really know though. I may die. Yep. So I definitely did not anticipate this. I left the top open, and we're in a wintry biome area, or not biome, but a wintry area where it snows, and the water froze. So I was actually joking. Like, I was really confident that we weren't going to die. And so I don't know what happened there. I was like, what happened? How did that even happen? All right. So we got to test the quick drop, though. So we got to go up top, cover it, come back down, make sure the water isn't frozen, go back up, and then, wait, we can't even fall out of there. I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way. We'll break into the side or something. All right, so I covered the top, and when I was at the bottom, it wasn't frozen. So I was at the bottom. I ender pearled up really fast. It wasn't frozen. I didn't go back down to test. So let's just take a look. Oh, I think it's ice. Oh, it is. All right, we're back at the top again. So something really funny that I noticed when I just picked up my items. So I hit the ice, and I went underneath it and broke it, and all of my inventory came back in exactly the same place as it was when I died. Normally your items like squirt out all over the ground and you just pick them up at random, but all of my tools went into my hotbar in exactly the same order. All of these pieces, like the arrow, the bucket, the minecart, the ender chest, I keep them up in that upper left. They all came back in exactly the same order in exactly the same place. Everything was in the exact correct place, which I think is really odd. I never knew that. It actually seems like it drops your items on the ground in a specific order, like an inventorial order. Anyway, let's test this thing out. Success! So we did it. Yay! All right, so the quick drop works. That's good. Now we got to go ahead and get the rail on this thing. And we got the rail on this thing, but kind of, sort of. I got to show you guys what's going on. I really kind of like it. I like it. Almost looks like... I didn't want it to look like a support, but it's going to kind of end up doing that. We're going to add a little circle up here that connects with this, and we're probably going to add another one here. You're not going to be able to get off midway through, but you'll be able to get on midway through from this area right there. But, yeah, I got to show you guys something that happened that I didn't take into consideration, which makes me kind of dumb. So, so we have glass in the center with the stone brick on the outsides. And so what this does, of course, is makes it so that every time we hit a corner, it blacks the screen out like this, which just drives me crazy. It just drives me insane. So I like it. It's a really fast way to get up, and it's going to save us on a lot of ender pearls. It does take a minute to get up to the top. I mean, it's a high build, so it's really tall, but it means that we're going to have to tear it down and rebuild it. So I can't stand it. I just can't stand the screen blacking out. And so what we're going to do is, and I should have thought of this ahead of time, is we're just going to switch these. So the blue glass will be in the corners and the stone brick will be on the insides. Yeah, so we're going to do that next. And there you go, guys, all switched around, and still looks pretty good. I like the I mean, it's kind of a minor point, but I like the other design better. But this is good too. I just like that you could kind of see inside as you were falling, but oh wells. So this is way more effective for the actual when we're traveling up. As you can see now, there's no ridiculous black screen flickers that goes on. And yeah, it really was cooler when we were going through when you could see down in, because you could see all of the minecart rail as you were falling, and I really like that bit. But yeah, so now we're all the way up. Bam, we can come off, and we're going to build a couple of smaller circles, like I said, and a couple of little intersecting, or the circles will intersect over here, and then we're going to do a couple of stations. So a station here, and then let's see if we can be amazing right now. Oh yeah, this will be easy. It's not that amazing. So, and then another station right here we can grab on and go up to the top if we want to. So yeah, that's the build, and I think we're done for the day. We got a lot done. Well, we got the new Nether tunnel done. We got this tunnel here done. We just got to church it up a little bit and put some shine on it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.